Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and freaking early, man. It's 4 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. I want to say I'm running late this morning, but I'm really not. I have already downloaded a video at 3:30 this morning, the North Carolina Coca-Cola Karen, and you'll see that. You'll see that right now. I recorded that yesterday, so I still have a little time this morning, and I really want to talk about this The Blind Side controversy, the movie The Blind Side with Sandra Bullock, and the whole controversy that's popped up over Michael Oher, and a former NFL star Michael Oher. If you don't know about this story, I'll give you the whole background. The movie, the 2009 movie, The Blind Side, it was about an 18-year-old black man, born, one of three children, born to a mother addicted to drugs. He was homeless. The Tui family, Sean and Leah, took him in, and well, this is the whole controversy. He believed he was adopted, and they raised him as their own. It's a feel-good story. I'm sure you guys have already seen this. So now Michael Oher, the former football player, has come forward, and he's saying that he hasn't got any money, that his adoptive parents used him, and they took all the money for this, and they tricked him, and he thought he was adopted. He thought he was adopted, and it was really a conservativeship. So I believe he's suing them. They're saying that they're just devastated by this. The adopted, his parents, his adopted parents, however you want to look at this. They're saying they're devastated. They're saying that the whole family, the family made some money off the book, and they all shared it equally. The entire family shared. I think it was they said the links will be down below. I think it was like $14,000, including Michael Oher. And they say they're devastated. They say they didn't make any money from the book. They say they still love him just as much at 37 years old, which is how old he is now, as he was when he was 18. And that's the story. Okay, now it gets really weird. This is I had a gut feeling when I read this. So there's people on Twitter. Now when I think of Twitter, I think of the right side, the right-leaning conservative trolls and whatnot. And there's been this controversy on Twitter that some people are saying that are mad at Sandra Bullock, which is she's just an actress, and she played the part of Leah Tui, the mother, his adopted mother. It was just a freaking movie, and they're blaming her. This guy, who is it? Brandon Walker from Barstool Sports. I'll have the link down below. He says that she doesn't deserve this SHT, that she should give the the Oscar? She should give the Oscar back, that she won for that. Other people, there's a lot of hate being sent towards Sandra Bullock, and I think this is just ridiculous. I'm going to give you guys this was my gut feeling when I didn't read I just saw the title of the story in the New York Post and a few other places. The gut feeling I had when I read this, I didn't think that anybody could seriously blame or be mad at Sandra Bullock for doing this movie. My gut feeling, I thought they were trying to troll like the social justice people. You know, how they complain about cancel. The right side complains about cancel culture. You know, everybody they're being canceled and everything. And I thought they were trying to mimic or mock or troll the left, like pretending they're social justice warriors, and because Michael Oher's black and the parents are white. I was, and so they're mad at Sandra Bullock for just doing this movie. It sounded so ridiculous that I didn't think it was true. I thought it was just, I really, my first instinct was that, nobody could be serious about this. Nobody could actually be mad at or want Sandra Bullock to give back an Oscar. I thought that's my gut, and I still think that. I can't wrap my head around how somebody could possibly, first of all, it's a back and forth story, and honestly, right now, only they know the truth. Only Michael, the former NFL star, Michael Oher, and his parents really know the truth, and it'll be decided in court. And it's really a family argument. once again about money. To be honest, I've read both sides, and I really feel, because you can't be, after 18, you can't be adopted. And the parents mentioned this, and they say that because he was going to Ole Miss, Mississippi State or whatever, and he was looking at having a big career, that they asked him if he wanted to do a conservatorship so they could get him health insurance. They're saying they did it to look out for him and his money, to help him out. Because, being born to this addicted mother, he didn't know a lot about, health insurance and, the ins and outs of the world. And they say, that they didn't keep any money from him. And they say that they would cancel this conservatorship at any time. And to be honest, my gut feeling, I kind of, he's a former NFL star. So I don't know how much money he's making now. And plus, they claim that he has said this, but he has done this before, that he wanted $15 million, or he was going to paint them in his former his adopted parents. He was going to paint them in a bad light. He was going to go to the media with his story. That's what they're claiming. And because, like I said, because he can't be adopted after 18, it kind of, just my gut feeling, really, I really feel like, my gut feeling is the parent. I'm leaning towards the parents being the ones telling the truth here, especially because they said they'll cancel the conservatorship at any time. But then again, the money's already been made off the blind side. The majority of the money has already come in, and it's a done deal. And there's probably not a lot of money coming in now anyway. So if they were in it for the money, that well already dried up, so they wouldn't lose anything if. But just my gut feeling is maybe Michael Oher just isn't making as much money now, not being in the NFL, and maybe he did. Maybe, I'm not sure. But least of all, the person that shouldn't even be. And plus Sandra Bullock's partner, Brian Randall, just passed away from ALS, and I know, having lost Audrey, I know how freaking devastating this is, and now she's catching flack on Twitter and a few other places. She somehow should give her Oscar back. I can't wrap my, if these people are serious, I can't wrap my head around that. How somebody could be mad at Sandra Bullock for doing this movie, like she has anything to do with it. And it's really just a family issue that everybody should stay out of. It's my opinion. Let me know what you think here. Like I said, I thought it wasn't a serious. I thought they were trying to troll, like trying to pretend they were like social justice, like they were trying to pretend they were on the left, like they were trying to pretend to be social justice warriors. The whole cancel culture thing. They'd say something absolutely ridiculous trying to pretend that they're from the left. That's what I thought was happening here. But the more I read it, I think they're really serious. These people are actually mad at Sandra Bullock. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'll be back later with another video. Have a good Wednesday.